What's up, Ant?
What's happening?
Cat gets traded, big trade in the week. Just what's your kind of overall reaction thinking to what Cat meant to you and your career, and then the changes that are coming with Julius and Donte coming?
I mean, I think everybody know Cat, my brother. So that definitely hurt. But you know, it's a business, so I just got to roll with it. And I mean, I'm ready to get the. They're not here yet, so I'm ready to get to know them. And try to figure it out and get it figured out as fast as we can, because you know we're trying to get back to where we was and go even farther.
Does that come as a surprise to you? Do they, like Tim? Do they check in with you and like, hey?
I was on the plane, so they couldn't really check. Yeah, I was in the air, so they couldn't really check in with me.
What was it like just building that relationship with Cat over these last few years?
It was incredible. That's what we talked about once I landed. Like we talked on the phone, like through messages, and we was just talking to each other about everything, like how it started. And he sent me a picture of him in the gym at like 3 in the morning, so that was kind of funny.
Anthony, do you look at it as your job to make Julius feel at home? And are you the leader now, or you got to be the one that brings him in and works with him? And
I would guess, yeah. I mean, I think I got the most years on the team now as far as in Minnesota, besides Nas. I think I'm right after Nas by a year, so I think I'm probably gonna have to be the person that gets him, comfortable.
What does that mean when you say make him comfortable? Like for you, what will you do?
I mean, he's a basketball player, so of course he's gonna be involved with basketball. Just let him know, like, whatever you did over there, come do it over here. We just want to win, Same rules apply. We just want to win, so it should be pretty simple for him to, get in line with everything that we're trying to do.
What part of your game have you worked on to elevate this year?
My catch and shoot tray ball.
And in regard to Rudy, some things that get said about him from whether it's former players in the league, current players in the league. You've been a teammate of his for a couple of years. You've been a staunch defender of his. When you hear things like that, a staunch defender of his. When you hear things,
teammate of his,
like you've always been like a big defender, like defended him seriously. When you hear things like that said about him, what does that make you feel? How do you react to something like that when you hear things like that said about him?
What happened? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened.
It's just stuff like something like Shaq. Just.
I haven't been on social media.
Okay, that's no worries.
My guy right here in front of you runs my social media, so I don't see any of those things.
That's no worries.
But yeah, I don't know why they talk about. I mean, I don't know what happened, but I don't know why they talk about Rudy, 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Continuously, he's going to continue to prove himself. So yeah, I don't know why they talk about him. He shouldn't worry about it. We not worry about it.
And Tim Conley said just a few minutes ago that you have the potential to be the best player ever. Is that too much for big expectations, or is that rate aligned with the way you think?
I think you know what I think, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just getting you to say it.
I mean, yeah, I think he's right.
And you talk about being a leader of this team now. It seems like at the end of last season when Karl got hurt was your first time. I mean, obviously he came back for the playoffs, but those like last 20 games of the year, it was really like Ant's team. What did you take from that time? What like grew in you at, kind of at the end of last season that makes you feel like you can be the number one option kind of on your own?
I don't know, man. I feel like it's kind of weird to talk about it because he just got traded. So that's my dog, man. It wasn't like a 1 or 2 situation. It was we both was the one. We just played off of each other. So, I mean, I'm happy to be whatever the guy that they want me to be now. But we was just together, so it's hard for me to talk.
What's the guy you want to be now?
The guy that the team needs me to be, whether it's scoring, passing, defending, getting rebounds, or just showing everybody that I'm coachable. Because, Finchy, he coach hard, man. So just being a leader by example, just letting him coach me and not really, saying anything back. Just, being a good player.
And last season, at the end of the season, you talked about physicality, being a little bit more in shape. You look a little swollen this year coming in. How are you approaching it, and is the team approaching it the same way, getting stronger?
I like that, man. Thank you. That showed me I've been in the weight room. Yeah, that was my goals, man. Try to get in the weight room as much as I can this summer to take some fat off. And I think everybody, like our whole team been in there, man. Like I came back right after the USA and got in the gym, and everybody was here. I mean, so it was impressive this summer, and I think everybody tried to put on weight as far as like muscle, take some fat out. And I think Javar did a great job. Him, Scott, Jenna, the whole team, they did a great job of getting us together this summer. Yes, sir.
And just how did you, how did the Olympic experience actually get you ready for the season? Being around, LeBron, Steph, those type of guys. Did you take any routines or see how they
AD.
did, how they were moving, and just kind of what got you going right now?
Just being in shape. I think that was the best thing about the whole summer. Playing basketball for 2 months, playing the best basketball of my life for 2 months, playing against the greatest players ever in practice, 5-on-5 continuously. I think that was the best thing, getting in shape. So I came back. I played 5-on-5 like my third day here, and I was still in shape. So I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. So I think that was the best thing I got out of it.
And related to that, being around LeBron, Steph, KD, all these great players, as it pertains to maybe how you handle your day-to-day, your routine, what did you learn from those guys that maybe you're incorporating now about the importance of different aspects of whether it's working out or treatment or whatever?
LeBron got like this little. I don't want to like put him out there. He got like this little thing that he do before every game. A great routine that I stole, and I haven't been able to like implement it yet because we haven't played a game. But I told D Hines about it, so we definitely on it. I took that from Burn. I don't know if he know, but he gonna see this, so now he know.
And we're a full year into your sneaker. Fast forward now, got so many colorways out. A lot of the fans were hitting me up personally asking, what was your favorite, colorway that actually came out that you actually liked?
Right now, I just got some new ones. Yeah, these my favorite right now.
That's a Timberwolves exclusive?
Man, these AE exclusive. Yeah.
Anyone else?
I want to pay it.
I fuck with him.
One more over in the corner there.
And what can we expect from your upcoming Netflix special?
A lot of laughs, especially for me. A lot of laughs. A great time behind the scenes. Super personal. It was great, man. I feel like that was probably one of the best shoots I've been a part of as far as, like, they was with me throughout the whole year, pretty much. And they was never in the way. Always requested, like, ask before they just, we need you. So they was great, man. I appreciate those guys.
And you talk about being the best ever. You played with some guys this summer who are in that conversation. How will you get there?
Just working. I feel like that's the only way, man. Everybody talk about it. I mean, only way it is just work and go out on the court and just believe it. I think a lot of guys got a chance to be really great at this game, but I think they just don't believe it. Some guys put the work in and don't believe it. Some guys believe it and don't put the work in. So I believe it and I put the work in. So if it don't happen, it don't. If it do, it does, which probably will happen.